first opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. For the final time in the regular season, it's Week 18, and off we go on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On play action, Daniels. That one secured by the tight end Bates. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Commanders' first down.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
Here's a run with Eckler. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll throw with Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing now, Daniels. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Down, up beyond the 30.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Austin brought in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on second down, Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
The man in motion is Watson. And he turns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Third and goal.
Let's go.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Will line up at the 3-yard line again. They'll try to punch it in on third and goal.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw is Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Fourth and goal, decision time, and they will go for it. The man in motion is Watson. This caught to the goal line and in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Third and long. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
Okay, ready?
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense.
And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Come on, set. Buffalo 18, Mustang 19. Ready?
Love to throw it on first down. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Cowboy 80.
The man in motion is Watson. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. From the gun, it's Love. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Green Bay first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He'll take a shot for Watson. That is brought in. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. To throw is Love. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. His second touchdown of this first half. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Packers move out on top, 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Daniel. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
19 tight. 19 tight.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready?
Here's Love. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They run it once more with Eckler. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Operating from the gun, and for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Man. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
To throw is Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Washington.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
The air again is Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but it can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Packers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Dobbs headed in motion. Love to throw on 1st and 10. He fumbled the football. It is picked up by the defense. And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A fumble recovery for touchdown. Oh, there's nothing better than when the defense scores a touchdown, except when a big man on the defense finds his way to the end zone.
Yeah, I think it's been a while since that guy had a ball in his hand, Mike, probably since his earlier days as a young kid. But, boy, he looked comfortable. What a return. What a play for him to be able to pick up that loose ball and bring it all the way back. Man, nothing brings life to a sideline like a defensive lineman touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? 18 ready.
On 1st down, it's Love. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 22-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
On 2nd down, Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready up. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Austin brought in motion.
Set go.
Throwing is Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just...
And he's in! Touchdown, Green Bay! Touchdown number 9 for the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the give, it's Eckler. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Off the bootleg, here's Daniels. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. What can they do here on third down and 7? Daniels now going to look to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
70 range, 70 range. Trap 60, trap 60. And up.
A second down throw for Love. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal.
18, Pioneer.
They'll go for it. Love. That's going to be caught, and he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. Let's see if they have this same approach.
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
19 Lions.
Austin brought in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Love. This one grabbed by Austin. And he will get into the end zone. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Packers.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he foregoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Cade York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set. Panther 11. Panther 11. 79 Bronco. Set go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's caught. Robbie Chosen on the grab.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Here we go. Here we go.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Touchdown, Green Bay. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Packers stretch things out even further. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now, a handoff to Eckler. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support. 2nd and 7. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
First down, Washington.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Austin brought in motion. From the gun, it's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Now a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. Open man is Hamler. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
No, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throwing again, Daniels. To the outside, into the hands of McLaurin.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing right, it's taken in. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. They'll run here with Eckler. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, second down and goal. Throwing now, Daniels. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up. Can they cash it in on 3rd and goal? 3rd and goal. It's Daniels. And he's into the end zone. K.J. Hamler. Touchdown, Washington. York now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will get just a bit closer.
Commanders 14. Cade York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. Check go.
Back to throw is Love. He'll throw it left and has his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Austin brought in motion. On 2nd down, Love. This one up top for Dobbs. And he will score. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Packers will add one more onto their big lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On play action, Daniels. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. So, 3 quarters now in the books.
With the score, Packers 56.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything up.
The speed on display. He's in. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Commanders. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders cut into the lead a little bit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
19 Lions. Ready?
Throwing on second down, Love. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
70 Lions. Hold on, guys. Panther 11. Panther 11. Set. Hut, hut.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
79 Broncos. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
18 Rattler. Ready?
To throw is Love. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Packers add on to their already sizable lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Daniels now on first down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Let's go now.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Love. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Huh.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got it at the 7. And he will score again. Touchdown, Packers. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The motion man here is McLaurin. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. A throw left side taken in by Wilson.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibilities.
And more of the same. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hut, hut.
On 1st down, it's Love. He keeps it himself. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. A 2nd down throw for Love. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify it. I mean, to have this type of lead in the 4th quarter and still continue to air it out. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think could be pretty interesting.
And that is incomplete. trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Ready? Viking 18. Dragon 60. Check go.
They'll go for it. Love. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
To the right side, catch made by McLaurin.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Here we go.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Echols.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Love to throw it on first down. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
18, Pioneer. Here we go, set.
Doubs headed in motion. Love to throw on 1st and 10. A toss left side caught by his running back. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Motion man sent right. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And that one incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Off the bootleg, here's Daniels. This one deep and looking for Melton. And the Packers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
On the jump. 19 Lion. Set. Street. Panther 11. Panther 11. Set go.
From the gun, it's Love. And the final throw of the game